going to be my video on my birth control and my story with postpartum depression. First of all, I'll cover the birth control. Obviously, I had to wait the 6 weeks to get cleared to go onto birth control. I had a few options. Most people I know choose the IUD, and obviously living in Canada, I don't know if it actually covers or not, but I know my mom, her insurance covered getting an IUD, and if it didn't, ultimately, she really wanted me to go on the IUD, so ultimately she would have paid for it, but I didn't. I've heard some pretty scary stories about the IUD causing stillbirth after it's being taken out. So I didn't want to go on that. I had the option of getting the Depo-Provera shot. And that actually, you don't get your period for 3 months on the one that I would have been getting. And I think that would really scare me, because that's 3 months that you could be pregnant, because it's obviously not 100% effective, but it could still scare you a bit. And then the NuvaRing was my other option, and the patch. And the patch I'm allergic to, and the NuvaRing Matthew didn't like the idea of. So I ended up going on the pill, and I do take it every day. I'm on the tricycline low one. Yeah, the package looks like this. And this is what the pills all look like. It's the 28 package, so then obviously those ones down here are the placebo pills, so those are sugar pills. So yeah, that's the birth control I'm on. It actually, it does work. I rarely get cramps during the day. It even takes away cramps just for stomach pains. I don't know if people know that or not, but for birth control, it's not just for period cramps. It actually works for cramps. I used to get I normally have glasses. I'm waiting for them to come in. I just ordered them a couple days ago. I'm supposed to wear them all the time, driving, reading, playing video games, anything. I'm just supposed to wear them all day, except for when I'm sleeping, but when I got pregnant, my prescription changed, so I had to go make an appointment, get new glasses. I had to wait until I was done breastfeeding, until I was over the 6 weeks, because if you're breastfeeding, you're still having pregnancy hormones. Your hormones are still pretty much the same in your body. So I had to wait for those to come in. So I was getting really bad headaches, and I still am a bit. They've lightened up since I started, but I'm still having headaches because of my postpartum depression medication. And so I'll get on to that. This is really, I actually love this birth control. I was on a less before I got pregnant with her, and I actually grew immune to it because it was such a low dose. So I decided to go with tricycline low, which I was on before the LS, and then I kind of just quit because I wasn't needing it. So onto my she's waking up, sorry. On my postpartum depression story, it's pretty much started when I realized I couldn't have her naturally. That's what I wanted. I wanted it all natural, no drugs, no pain meds, just go with the flow. That's what I wanted. And when I realized that she was frank breech, and that's bummed down if you don't know, pretty much that's when I realized, this isn't happening. I'm not gonna get the birth that I want. So I was originally with a midwife, and I knew something was wrong, and I phoned my midwife, and she just said, "Oh, you're fine. Go to bed, deal with it, wake up in the morning. If it's still bad, come in for monitoring." So I was like, "No, I'm not waiting." And I said, "You need to refer me to a doctor, to OBGYN now." It's I'm done with midwives for right now. I might go with them again. I really don't know, but I knew something was wrong. So I switched over to the doctor that day, I didn't have a doctor yet, but I knew something was wrong. Phoned up to labor and delivery. I told them my story. I was like, I wasn't happy with my midwife. I just got them to refer me over. I need to come in. She said, that's fine. We have an on-call doctor. You come in. I'll get a hold of the doctor to make sure she's here for when you get here. So I got in there. The doctor realized that I was having contractions, and within half an hour, I went from like I wasn't dilated at all to I think I was almost 3 centimeters. So that, and then she said we can try natural, but you're gonna want pain meds, and she's likely gonna need help from either an episiotomy, forceps, like anything like that. And I did not want that, so I said, you know what, do it, whatever, C-section, let's go. So that was when it first started, pretty much. And then it got worse because she ended up giving herself pneumonia, and I had to go home without her. And if anyone has went home without your kid, like still up in the hospital, you know how hard it is. You pretty much don't get any sleep because you just lay there and worry. They tell you to rest as much, but with in between pumping and worrying, you pretty much don't have time for sleep. So that's when it got really bad, and it seemed like it was 2 steps forward and 1 step back the whole time she was in there. And when we finally got to go home, I just, I don't know, I have a history of depression, but I just got really depressed. But I was like, I'm amazed with how strong she is and what she's been through. But my doctor put me on to, it's called Cipralex. I'm on it. I take half a tablet once a day. If my depression gets worse, I end up getting bumped up to 1 pill once a day. But they give you nausea and really bad headaches for the first 2 weeks. And really, I haven't really got that much of a headache since I've been on the birth control. It's like, I know people who have been on it, and they've gotten, like, they can't even turn the light on because it's so bad. But mine, actually, I'm not even getting that bad of headaches. But I think that's mostly because of my birth control too. But the nausea is still there a bit. But other than that, I personally can tell a difference. I'm a lot happier. I'm looking forward to things more. I want to do, like, I have more get up and go, I guess you could say. But yeah, if anyone has postpartum depression, like, you're not alone. There's so many people out there who have it. If you guys have it and you want to talk to me about it, you can direct message me on Twitter. You can inbox me on YouTube. Like, you're not alone, and there is ways, like, there is things you can do about it. And if you don't have it, there is things you can do to prevent it. It's actually really common for people to get postpartum depression, especially people who have a history of depression. But yeah, that's my birth control and my postpartum depression story. So you can thumbs up on this video if you haven't, subscribe to me if you haven't already, follow me on Instagram, follow me on Twitter. The links are on my YouTube channel. So thumbs up, you guys.